Science Central is the place to go for learning and fun and seeing experiments right before your eyes. And lucky for you, we've got one this morning that you can do right at home.
These are great. These are some that you can do with those Easter eggs. All right, it's post-Easter.
It is post-Easter.
What do you do with all of those Easter eggs before you throw them away? Here are some fun experiments. We're going to be able to tell after today, is an egg raw or cooked?
Okay.
Now, obviously the Easter ones, they're cooked because you
Well,
cooked
you might get them confused.
and then you painted them. We're going to start off. I've got a number of eggs here. I honestly can't remember. 2 of them are boiled, 2 of them are raw.
Okay.
What we're going to do is I'll grab this one.
All right,
We'll see
I
what
got
happens.
this one.
And you spin it on a table. That's the cooked one. That one, which is not spinning very well, that's the raw one.
Okay.
And of course, there's
Easy enough.
science
Yeah.
as to what's going on. All right, the raw egg, the one you had, it's basically liquid, 2 different types of liquid, the egg and the yolk, and a little bit of air. You have those 3 things inside of there, and when you spin them, they spin at different speeds, different velocities, and it doesn't work well.
Nope. Oh, I cracked it.
I
Oh,
heard
no.
that one.
Oh, we're gonna put
Unlike
that one back.
the solid one, when you boil it, try spinning that. That's a balloon
There we
that
go.
has some gravel in it. Here's one that has sand in it, and it's one continuous solid. So it all spins at the same speed or velocity. All right, here's the next experiment. I have fresh water here and salt water here. Now, if you do this at home, you're going to have to experiment a little bit figuring out how much salt to dissolve in here. Let's see, which is the
I
correct
gave
one?
you, no, I put it back. We're
Did you?
good. So
Okay.
that I got you a new one.
So this is the boiled one, and it should sink down to the bottom. Let me get one of those.
That one's that. I tested it with the spin
Excellent.
method.
In fresh water,
Oh.
they both sink
Okay.
down to the bottom. We know that salt water, however, increases buoyancy, that upward force. So I think that was the boiled one. Went straight down to the bottom. Oh, nope, maybe that's the raw one. And then I picked up. Let's see what happens. Like I said, you may need to expand. Oh,
There we
there,
go.
that one's the raw one. And the one at the bottom that sank, that's the cooked one. Same thing. The raw egg has those 2 different liquids and some gas, so it's less dense than the salt water, and it rises up. The cooked one, it's a solid. It's more dense, so went down to the bottom. And of
sense.
course, after trying this at home, you can take those Easter eggs and say bye-bye to them.
Yes, and maybe you can still get a little bit of a lunch out of them if
Yeah,
they're not
if they're
too
still good.
old. If they're not too
If
old.
you refrigerated them.
Yes, that is true. Martin, thank you so much for stopping by. We'll be sure to put this experiment on Wayne.com later today.